You want answers?
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
You want answers?
You have offended my family.
I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth.
And you have offended a Shaolin temple.
You can't handle the truth.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Radical Rant.
Well, I had another rant queued up for the day, but after that press conference, I just got to get a few things off my chest. So, Madge, you little high-intensity drug trafficking area grant benefit recipients can't do even the simple basic accounting to tell us how much money you just wasted to put my friend behind bars with a $550,000 bail for getting marijuana plants to sick people, for getting medicine to people who the state of Oregon has deemed it's okay to use it. I have been to Southern Oregon NORML. I have seen their operations, and I know they are very diligent about making sure everyone involved in the situation is registered under the Oregon Medical Marijuana Program. This wasn't opening up some kind of storefront to sell weed to teenagers. This was to get medicine to veterans, to disabled people, to paraplegics, to people with cancer. I have seen these operations. I know what these people are up to, and you cops out there who went all gung-ho on this, getting your overtime pay on this, are going against the will of the people. The most recent poll to come out here in the state of Oregon shows 51% strongly believe marijuana should be legal, taxed, and regulated. Not for people with cancer, not for people with AIDS, but for people with none ya goddamn business why we want to use it. This needs to be legal. This waste of money and destruction of lives needs to stop. And all your mealy-mouthed little press conference comebacks about, oh yeah, we found some weapons. It's fucking Southern Oregon. Of course you found some weapons. Somebody's got a hunting rifle in the back. Somebody's got a shotgun. Maybe somebody's got a pistol when they're out there in the middle of fucking nowhere to defend themselves. Trying to wrap this up as if it's some big conspiracy, some big drug trafficking organization, when the work those good volunteers are doing, and remember, they're volunteers, they're not making money off of this, with the volunteers down there trying to keep sick people from having to go to the drug traffickers, from having to go to the murderous Mexican cartels, to get the medicine that just keeps them functioning, keeps them out of bed. How can you live with yourselves at night? Well, I understand how. You get a fat paycheck for it, don't you? You get a fat paycheck, you get some overtime pay, and you get to spend your time busting people who are peaceful and cooperative rather than going after rapists and murderers and arsonists and thieves and people who beat their wives and people who lock their pets up outside in abysmal conditions or whatever the hell else. Number of things are probably more important, higher up on the agenda for most of the people in Southern Oregon than going after responsible, average medical marijuana people who are trying to make the best of a fucked up situation where the state says, oh, you're sick, you can have marijuana, but there's nowhere you can go get it. This is abominable. This is execrable. This is barbarity. It's savagery. It's got to end. It's got to end now. No more medical. No more trying to decide who's sick enough, who's good enough, who's jumped through enough hoops. Stop ruining people's lives over a plant. A plant that either evolution or your God put here for some reason. I need to take care of my blood pressure. We're going to take a break. Hour 2 is next. For Brian the Red, I'm Radical Russ. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, take care of each other, tokers.
This is the Russ Belville Show. The Russ Belville Show is blogging and podcasting daily at radicalruss.com.
You take a seed, you plant it, you grow it, you dry it, you roll it, you smoke it. You take a seed, you plant it, you grow it, you dry it, you roll it, you smoke it. You take a seed, you plant it, you grow it, you dry it, you roll it, you smoke it, and it goes down smooth.